In 2011, a psychologist named Gabriel Radvansky ran a strange experiment inside a lab at the University of Notre Dame. He had people carry objects across a room, sometimes walking through a doorway and sometimes staying in the same room. Then he asked them what they had been carrying. The people who crossed a doorway forgot almost twice as often as the people who stayed put, even though nothing else about the task changed. Radvansky called it the doorway effect, and it turns out doorways don't just separate rooms, they separate memories. Your brain doesn't store your day as one long continuous recording. It chops experience into chunks scientists call event models. Every time you cross a physical boundary, like a doorway, your brain treats it as a signal that the last chunk just ended. So it clears out your short-term memory to make room for the next scene, the same way a phone closes an app and wipes its temporary data. That's why you walk into the kitchen and forget why you're there, or open your phone to check one thing and go blank on what it was. It's not that your memory failed you, it's that a doorway just told your brain the last scene was over, so it deleted the leftover script before you finished reading it. Radvansky ran this same test in virtual reality rooms too, and the effect held even when the doorway wasn't real. Just the idea of a boundary was enough. We post one of these tonight-sized brain science breakdowns every single day, so if this is the first one you've found, subscribe now so you don't miss tomorrow's. It's even stranger than this one. Because here's the part almost nobody uses on purpose. If a doorway can force your brain to drop a thought against your will, you can force it to drop one on purpose. Attention researchers now point to this as a real reset tool. Walk out of a room while you're still holding the stressful email or the argument in your head, and let that boundary flush it the same way it flushes your grocery list. Turn on the bell for this channel, because tomorrow's trick uses this exact same mechanism to break procrastination in under 60 seconds. So the next time you forget why you walked into a room, that's not a broken brain. That's the exact mechanism Radvansky measured at Notre Dame back in 2011, working exactly as designed. The trick is just aiming it on purpose. Walk through a doorway to leave your stress, your bad mood, or your stuck thought behind in the room you're leaving. Comment below and tell me the last thing a doorway made you forget.